two men, 6'7" and 6'9". One has the movement, the slipperiness, the cockiness of a welterweight. The other possesses power that'll make some gods jealous. Guys, we have a tremendous fight on our hands. It is getting a tremendous amount of push from PBC, ESPN. I have been seeing it everywhere. We're talking about Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. This is the live preview, prediction, thoughts, questions. The moment is now. The moment is here. Let's talk about it. When it comes to this fight, there's honestly, in my opinion, two type of Deontay Wilder fans. The ones that love him, the ones that hate him. There's not a lot of gray area when it comes to Deontay Wilder. Now, I'm not talking about all. We know that's not the case. But when you look at a majority of these chat rooms, they're either extremely for Wilder or extremely against him. The question is, how many of those people are Fury fans, and how many of those people are Anthony Joshua fans but hate Deontay Wilder so much they just want to see him lose? The ex-Virginia Fury will quit in the corner. Don Dot in the building was blazing home, and you already know. We got to talk about it, man. Here's the question. Deontay Wilder is known for being such a power puncher, such a Thanos, a juggernaut in the heavyweight division. If he does not drop Fury, can he win a round? Will he be given a round if he does not drop Fury? That's a damn good question. See, the last time out, because we didn't know what Fury was going to show up, the two fights before that against Safari and whoever else, Fury didn't look that good. Came out against Wilder, the motherfucker looked like he was newborn. Came out slipping and shit, turning, fainting, twitching. That boy is moving more than he done drunk 2 back-to-back 5 hours energy drinks. He was moving. And because of the shock value, I think a lot of rounds that not much was happening or Wilder actually outlanded Fury, because Wilder did not drop Fury, I don't believe he got those rounds. So the question is, if Wilder does not drop Fury in a round, can he win it? Rob Talks in the building was blazing, homie. He might get 2 rounds on Fury. That's it. Down and Fury get a decision if they can. The Expert Junior salute. Comics legend, Wilder wins by KO. All right. Let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Question. What is the different this time around? What's different? Okay. First thing that come to my mind is, before the first fight, Fury said he wanted to taste the power. He kept talking about it, doing a press conference. He's telling Wilder to stand up. Let me taste it. Let me taste that power. Let me taste it. Well, we can at least say twice he tasted the power. At least twice. Now, if it was good or not, you got to ask him how it tastes. He knows that now. And guys, listen, when you fight somebody and you realize what the hell they really bring to the goddamn table, you think about that. You think about it. Even if a fighter says, you know what, in the moment, I don't feel nothing. I get hit with a big shot, I get down, I get up, I don't feel nothing. The fact is the fact. You got hit. You went down. you remember nothing. There's nothing good about that. You got hit, your body went down, and you remember nothing. Marty McFly in the building. What's blazing, homie? Comments legend, I don't think Fury is there mentally. He has been seen in the WWE scenes and will transition his career to wrestling. There's a rematch clause in the contract. Yes, there is. Yeah, Wilder been punking little YouTubers like Charlie Z. Bro, I remember that Charlie Z shit. But listen, let me be honest with you guys. I respect both of these fighters, right? Obviously, you know, when it's come down to the prediction, I'm going with Wilder. But when they talk about respect, I respect Fury. When you talk about recognizing that this guy can effing fight, I see that. I'm not blind. I don't got on shades. Listen, Fury can fucking fight. The guy got good feet, good head movement, and he rolls shots. Tyson Fury rolls shots as if somebody trying to serve him child support papers. And he's rolling them. Nope, 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 not mine. Not mine. Go play that Michael Jackson, son. Billie Jean. People don't realize, man, that Billie Jean song by Michael Jackson, he's saying, listen, that ain't my fucking kid. That ain't my kid. Yeah, I hit it. Shit, I barebacked it and all, but that ain't my kid. She lying. That ain't my son. Michael Jackson like, shit, I'm light skinned. That kid dark. Well, excuse me, Michael. You used to be dark. That's not what I'm saying here. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the game plan. With Tyson Fury, there's two game plans that I can think of. If you have a different one that you think, let me know. Here are the game plans. 1, do what he did last time, but more of it. Stay safe. 2, do exactly what he said he's going to do. Go for the gusto. Go for the knockout. Tyson Fury said the longer the fight go, the more chance of getting hit with a big shot. So this time around, he's going for the knockout. What does that mean? He has to be more aggressive. What does that mean? You can set yourself up for being counterpunched. Because remember, people get hit more when they let their hands go. Because that's when you are more open for shots. See, a lot of defensive-minded fighters don't get hit with a lot of big shots because they don't let their hands go. But when you let your hands go, counter punches, punching with you. And if I was Deontay Wilder, I would punch with him. But now let's go with this. What could be possibly the game plan for Wilder? 1, go out there and do what he did last time. Try to take his head off, swing for the fucking fences, be like Babe Ruth and point to the center field and keep swinging. Or 2, be more like the Ortiz fight. More patient. More setting up your punches. Guys, what I'm trying to say here, that it's possible that we will have a more aggressive Tyson Fury and a more relaxed and patient Deontay Wilder. Ripley's, believe it or not, that's what I'm saying. Now, let me go in a little deeper with the Tyson Fury plan. Guys, you remember that Otto Wallin fight when Tyson Fury got cut? See, when Tyson Fury got cut, he was being too pretty. He was trying to be too fucking slick and got hit with a left hand that split him up. What did he do to minimize the power shots from Otto Wallin? What did Fury do? Who can answer that? What did he do? I tell you. He smothered Otto Wallin. He stayed close to Otto Wallin. He took away the overhand left by staying close, throwing shots in tighter to take away the bigger punch. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I really see Fury trying to do that against Wilder. Wilder is most dangerous if he can catch you at the right distance to hit you with that 2. It could be a 1-2, it could be a feint 1-2, or a straight 2, or a counter 2. But if he catch you at that distance, that sweet spot, that sweet berry yum yum spot, you dreaming. You are tucking in your bottom lip like Ortiz on the floor. You can't get up. Listen, Deontay Wilder make you go back to them old people commercials. Help! I have fallen and I can't get up. I can't feel my legs. Tyson Fury is probably going to come out, use the jab, use the feints. Deontay Wilder is going to be more patient. You're going to see him jabbing, and you're going to see Deontay Wilder stepping back. You're going to see the very jittery Fury. And guys, some of you guys might not know this, but I fought before. I still coach boxing. Doesn't mean I'm always right. I just give you an inside look on things that I have observed that works and don't works. Now, to the untrained eye, when Fury do all that movement, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? All this jittery shit. Listen, the shit works. It works because it disguises when you actually are going to go. It works. See, Tyson Fury does an extreme form of feinting. Feinting, which means you pretending to throw a shot or you're making a movement, which means you're basically faking a shot to get your opponent to expose or to react to something. It can freeze your opponent to make your opponent think. Tyson Fury is nothing but movement. 1, to disguise what he's actually going to do. 2, to make you think about what the hell he's going to do. You're confused on when he's actually going to throw, and then he throws to try to catch you off guard and not prepared. It works. The man's undefeated. I'm not taking it away. This is a 50-50 fight. Now, because I signed with Deontay Wilder, doesn't mean it's not a 50-50 fight. That's just my pick. That's just my pick. Fury could win this fight. Wilder could win this fight. But now let's get back to it. I'm going to jump right back to the chat. Let me get right to it. You know how it is, guys. They don't give me a lunch break anymore. So I come out to my car and I give you this work. We working. Let's get back to this fire. Let's spit it. Tyson Fury, in my opinion, is going to come out doing that flinching, touching his nose, touching the top of his head, stomping with his feet at Wilder, doing a whole lot of movement, excessive movement, flicking the jab, flicking the jab, flicking the jab. Wilder's going to come out very patient, not reacting too crazy to the shots, not just letting shots go crazy, using the jab from a distance, looking to counter the jabs of Fury. Both guys going to try to jab to the body. Probably more Wilder's going to go to the body of Fury, because if Fury goes to the jab against Wilder and get caught with a counter, that could be very bad for Fury. At some point, Fury is going to try to get inside of Wilder. He's going to get in. He's going to be doing a little bit pushing. He's going to have his head kind of right under Deontay Wilder's head, either off center left, off center right, and he's going to be coming over with smothering left hooks and right hooks, and he's going to try to actually bully Wilder. He's going to try to stay in close to Wilder. He's going to try to take away the right hand of Wilder, and one way you can attempt to take it away is if you can safely, and I mean safely, get inside. If you tilt your body towards the right side of Deontay Wilder, he can't get the right hand off. Not a straight right hand. He can do a half a step back, right uppercut, half a step back, right hook, half a step back, and just turn the right hand. Or he can use angles and pivot out left and turn right. But this is just the plan I see if Tyson Fury is going to do exactly what he said he's going to do. He's planning on knocking out Deontay Wilder. This is the only valuable plan I see. This is it. This is it. Stay to his chest. Put your body over the right hand so it can't come back once you get inside. And work. Now for Deontay Wilder, there's a couple things Wilder can do. Right? When Fury tried to rush in, Wilder can use the jab and pivot and turn and keep jabbing. See, Fury will have to come in. Most people come in on a straight line or somewhat of a straight attack to try to come in quick. If Wilder sees this and he pivots 3 or 4 jabs as he turns, wow, he'll make it a very tough time for Fury to get inside. If Fury does get inside, right uppercut, left hook. Sweet dreams, my baby. Now, another thing Wilder can do is he can tie him up, force to clinch, force the referee to reset. If Fury comes in, he can hold, force a reset, which means the referee steps in, pushes both guys at his arm's length, and make them restart. I do not see Fury getting a second round knockout. I don't see it. Can he win this fight? Yes. Do I see a second round knockout? No. If Fury get more aggressive, he's going to leave himself open for bigger shots. And if Wilder doesn't wait to the 7th round like he did against Ortiz to let that right hand go, and if Fury presents an opportunity early for that right hand, it could be bad. And I'm telling you right now, if Fury gets dropped early, if Fury comes in the 2nd round, trying to get in, trying to make some shit happen, trying to fulfill, remember, Fury just put a gold star on the 2nd round. Everybody is watching for the 2nd round. And Fury is going to have to come out there and try to do what he said he's going to do in the 2nd round. And if he does that, it can go 2 ways. He can have success, win that round, possibly get a knockout. I don't think so. Possibly. Or he can get caught in the crossfire. If you get caught in the crossfire, you bet on the bigger gun. My prediction. Deontay Wilder, by knockout, mid to late rounds. I'm thinking somewhere anywhere between 6. I want to say 6 and 8. I would use 9 as a possible, but I want to say 6 and 8. But before the knockout, I think we're going to have a damn good fight on our hands. Let's go to the chat. All right, let's see where we at. Morty McFly, Fury thinks he's the stronger mind. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, I pick Wilder. But Fury, he can talk. He is a quick thinker. He's witty. He's skilled. Listen, outside of Wilder, I don't think anybody can beat Fury. Now, what happens after Wilder beats him, assuming Wilder KOs him, then we don't know mentally where Fury's going to be at. Because mentally, he can be damaged goods. But as it stands right now, this is the absolute best fight that can be made. And the only thing is, I don't believe it's going to sell like the best fight. What I mean is, I think Wilder versus Joshua will probably sell more than all. Because it'd be, for undisputed. But when you talk about best stylistically matchup, when you talk about true, in my opinion, number 1 versus number 2, the battle on the unbeatens. This is it. This is it. Fury moves better than any heavyweight. Wilder punches harder than any heavyweight. And you put that shit in a goddamn bowl and mix it up. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is it. This is truly it. If Fury beats Wilder, I got Fury picked to beat Joshua. If Wilder picks Joshua, I have Wilder picked to beat. Wilder beat Fury. I have Wilder edge out beating Joshua. Joshua's a damn good fighter. I'm not knocking Joshua. I just think right now these two are better than him. Not knocking him. I do recognize him as being the unified champion and one of the top upper echelons of the heavyweights that's active right now. I'm not knocking that. But I think either one of these guys, I think Fury beats him by decision and Wilder hits him with some shit that make him dream that he's having a nightmare. Let me get back to it. Rob Talk said yes, and Wilder been punking little YouTuber like Charlie Z. Marty McFly, pointless watching the fight then. Cosmic Legend, Wilder has a record of getting KOs on all his rematches. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Deontay Wilder, let me step out the car. You know how it is, guys. I sneak away and give you this work. I hope you guys appreciate it. Do me a favor, man. You know, some haters gonna come in. Listen, the crazy thing is, I let you guys speak your mind. As long as you're respectable, I don't care if you say Wilder gonna lose. I don't care. I don't care if you say Fury gonna lose. As long as you're respectable, state your opinion. That's what we're here for. Guys, if you come here on fight night, I will be live. I will have a list called, it's called the Eat Crow list. And if you have the balls, the kahunas, the coconuts, to come into the chat live and put your prediction in the chat live, you're going to make this live prediction list. And if you are wrong, you will eat crow. If you're right, you get to gloat for days, months, hell, maybe even years. This is that level of fight. The Wonderful Life of Bobby J. Salute. Wilder sick. He actually liked punching with guys. Wilder wants is too hard. He is prepared mentally and will get the KO. Both fighters will not let this go to the scorecards. Man, listen, both of these fighters are dialed in. Tyson Fury has made every change known to mankind. Tyson Fury has made every change outside his gender known to mankind. From coaching, to drinking, to eating, to sleeping. He made every change. He's dialed in. Wilder, dialed in. Don Dada Wilder has that no man stand up zone. Yes, MP squad to this day. Yes, get it. Archdeacon Wilder says he never given the opportunity to unify millions for a 2-fight deal for Joshua. Von D, listen guys, check out my boy Von D Gaming, man. Listen, my boy gets in a hard gaming on here. Guys, check out my boy Von D Gaming. The #1 gaming site on YouTube, hands down. How mobile would Fury be with that added weight? You know what? They talk about the injury too. I guess he suffered an injury in that WWE match and he said he's 270 pounds. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I tell you one thing. I want this fight to go past 4 rounds, because if it doesn't go past 4 rounds and the fights get stopped for any reason, outside of a knockout, you know, like the cut reopens up when it's too bad or something crazy, you know, the fight has to go past 4 unless somebody gets slapped. Jay Cooley and the Berry Fury going to sleep. Night. Ty Burnham in the building. Von D Gaming. Mr. Tiptoe. Yeah, let's get it. What's up, son? Corey Holmes in the building. What's up, bro? It's been a long time since I've been on. What time will you be doing the fight? Saturday night. I believe it's 7:30, maybe 7:30. Listen, guys. We're gonna have live call-ins, live predictions. I'm expecting a good crowd, man. I'm expecting a nice crowd. Call into the show. State your name, represent your city and state. Give your prediction. If you think Wilder's going to win, tell me. If you think Fury's going to win, tell me. Matter of fact, you don't want to tell me. Tell the people that's in the chat room that you're probably going to be debating with on who's going to win and how. Listen, we're going to have some fun with this, man. And, of course, when I go live, for people that can't see the fight or people that can see the fight and want to just see how I call it, I'm calling the fight blow by blow, giving you every everything. Listen, guys, I give you details. I'm very detail oriented. I let you know where they're in the ring, who's punching, who's this, who's fainting, who's hurt, who's on the ropes, who's in the corner. I give you it all. My boy Don Dada says, hit the like button. Fact, yes. All right, guys, let me get out of here. It's been it's been way past my time, and I gotta get this in now because my company making a change. Like now, I can just walk out normally. Now they put it in where you have to literally log in and log out. So that's gonna definitely cut my time down. But until then, until next time, guys, it's your boy T-Dub. As always, share, like, and subscribe. Here is What's Blazing in Sports.